There are living conditions where many people share the same facilities. Examples include military barracks, locker rooms, swimming pools, prisons, and dormitories. Unfortunately, fungal infections of the toenails and of the skin of the feet spread very rapidly and very easily. This is the story of the patient in this video. Like this video with a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your family and friends. Please leave any comments or questions you may have in the comments section. Enjoy your weekend, and most of all, take care of your feet. So how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing all right.
Doing all right. How long has this been an issue for you?
Some years.
Years? Have you ever seen anybody for it before?
Nope.
Nope. All right, because it looks like you got a number of issues here. You got, of course, the fungal nail, basically on all of them, but particularly on this one. How long does this one look like this?
Well, I think I got caught there when I was locked up down in Law.
Mm-hmm.
It's been some years.
Okay. You got the fungal infection on the bottom of your feet and between your toes. All right, we're going to deal with the other foot here shortly. Now, does this nail hurt at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is trim the nails. What I trim, I'm going to send to the lab.
Okay.
The lab's going to let me know exactly which fungus this is, so we know the best way to treat it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, if you have any discomfort, you let me know, because you haven't had anybody do this for you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Have you tried to do it at home?
Yeah, I tried it myself.
Okay.
I'm doing something.
Okay. Have you tried any medications from the store or anything? Okay. So this is your first time really getting this evaluated. Gotcha. This is something that we see very commonly here. See it all the time, every day. And so your sister, who's a patient, brought you, right?
Right.
How long has she been trying to get you to come?
What about a good year?
Good year? You know, no time like the present, man.
Exactly.
So you've been doing all right with everything that's been going on in the world right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Go. So it's coming down. You got a lot of buildup here under the nail as well.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So what can happen when the nail gets like this? It's kind of what we call a ram's horn. Is that as the fungus gets underneath the nail,
Right.
and like also in your case, we see it on top of the nail, it'll cause the nail to get thicker and misshapen. And that's what we call dystrophic. There we go. And the reason why I'm cutting it back so far is, one, so it'll be comfortable for you. Two, it'll be less that the medicine has to work against.
Okay.
There we go. So it was never bothering you in your shoes or anything like that? Pressing down on you? That's good.
I think that one was this one.
This one over here?
Yeah, it got all loose.
The one on your right
And
foot?
it just, every time I get in the shower, it gets soft, it just fell off.
Okay. You said that was a couple of days ago it fell off?
Mm-hmm. Got out the shower, started and that junk just came out. I said, whoa, that's a good thing.
Wow. And it didn't hurt when it happened?
Mm-mm.
It didn't bleed or anything?
Nope.
Wow. That means it's been loose for some time.
Exactly.
go. Right.
Starting to feel a little better already.
There we go. So this instrument right here, it's called a curette. And in this case, I use it to help clean under the nails some more. Get out all this gook that, you know, because we soaked your feet before we started.
Right.
This stuff comes up a little more.
Okay, yeah, see that.
So I like to soak the feet before doing all this, because this would be almost impossible to do comfortably with your feet completely dry.
Right.
Without softening all this stuff up. You know. Okay. See, now I can see the nail bed. The nail bed is that skin underneath the nail. The hard part is called the nail plate.
Okay.
But now we can see what's happening. And so when you're treating fungal infection of the nails, you have to be sure that you can get down to the nail bed. Because if you don't get down to the nail bed, you're really not getting down to the nitty gritty where the infection is.
Right. Gotcha.
Here we go. It's not so bad here. Yep.
Yeah, come for getting them showers down there in the institutions with no shoes on, shower shoes, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we see that often in what we call barracks situations, where there's common usage of bathing facilities,
Right.
whether it be institutions, whether it be military bases, whether it be anything like that. You know, it's easy for this stuff to spread.
Exactly.
Especially, you know, wearing the same shoes day in and day out makes it worse.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I see what you're saying there, yeah.
Because you not only want to deal with the skin and the nails, but you also have to deal with the shoes.
Yeah.
And if you're wearing the same shoes all the time, all you're doing is reinfecting yourself every day.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so this one is the one that fell off a couple of days ago. Did it look like the one on your left foot?
Just almost.
Okay.
But it was much better.
Okay. So my guess is that it would get routinely snagged on your socks as you were taking them off. And maybe also snagged in your bedding. And over time it just gets loose and gets looser. And then, you know, it's banging around inside the shoes all day.
Exactly.
Which also compounds the issue. So it got to a point where it just gave way.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, see the bed there. The bed is not actually too bad. And the nails on this foot are much less affected.
Exactly. Yep. This was right.
Okay. There we go. So everything else going okay with you health-wise?
Yep.
Good.
Just high blood pressure, that's it.
And that's keeping that in good control?
Yeah.
Good.
Got medicine for that. Controlling that. My Dr. Solo.
All right. Let's pull my friend back out here. Now, do you have any issues that prevent you from reaching your feet and taking care of your feet? Any arthritis problems, knee or back or anything like that?
Yeah, since it was just my stomach, I picked up a lot of weight.
Okay.
And so just gotta lose the stomach.
Lose a little stomach? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I want to give you some instructions. to help you deal with this, because there's some things you're going to have to do on a daily basis.
Right. Okay.
Because we can't rely just on the medication.
Right.
All right, there's some things you're going to want to do as far as making daily foot care part of your routine.
Gotcha.
There we go. Okay, get this cleaned up here. Between the toes here now. Yeah, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. All right, we're going to get that squared away. Y'all coming down?
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure there's no sharp points, you know?
Right.
The skin, this is a typical pattern that we see in athlete's foot. All right, it's dry, scaly. You got a lot of dark patches in here. We see this when people have had this problem for a long time, like yourself. So you get these skin color changes, which will take a long time to go away. If these little dark spots ever go away, they may or may not, but that doesn't mean there's a problem. It's just from chronic inflammatory changes of the skin as a result of the athlete's foot. But you don't have any calluses.
Great.
All right, so this will be easily to deal with. I don't even need to take a scalpel or anything to take this down. So. Not tickling? You hanging in there?
Yeah.
I know. All right, so let's run down some things, man.
Okay.
What you need to do. So you've had this issue over 20 years. It hasn't had any treatment at all.
Nope.
So today we got you a good head start.
Gotcha.
Got the nails trimmed down. We're going to the lab. We're going to figure out what the organism or organisms, sometimes it may be more than one, is causing the problem here.
Okay.
All right. Once we know, as far as the nails are concerned, what organisms we're dealing with from the lab, we know the best medication, which route to go to take care of everything.
Gotcha.
All right.
Right.
So get that going. I'm going to start you today with a gel, a prescription for a gel for the athlete's foot.
All right.
What I like about gels is that you can put them not just on the bottom of the feet, but also between the toes.
Gotcha.
The only thing you want to use between the toes are sprays, powders, and gels, because they go on dry or dry quickly. Creams and ointments, use them between the toes, they stay wet all day. That actually perpetuates the problem. Even though it's a medication, if it stays wet all day, it's not helping. So we are rolling, man. This is really looking good here today. Got a good head start. We'll have the results on the nail samples in a couple of weeks, and we'll know which way to go, which way to move.
Gotcha.
All right? I like this. This looks good. Any questions?
Nope.
All right.
Looking good so far.
You set, brother?
Good.
All right.
All right.
See you next time. This is Kevin Jefferson, the DC Foot Doctor. Thank you for watching this video. Like it with a big thumbs up. To see very interesting cases and my approach and techniques to dealing with them, and to learn how you can improve your foot health, subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell so you will know when a new video has been uploaded. Follow me on social media at DC Foot Doctor. Most importantly, take care of your feet.